Alabama Civil Justice Foundation is a statewide grant-making foundation that was created in the early 90s by a group of attorneys who wanted to reach out into communities and be a bigger help to those people that they found in need.
Serving on the Civil Justice Foundation Board of Directors has really opened my eyes to the amount of legal services and legal need out there for so many people that simply don't have access to justice.
I think a lot of people here in Alabama would be surprised at the scope of how ACJF funds are being used.
There are many things I like about serving on the board of the foundation. First of all, I love the way that we have concentrated some of the resources to affect change. I think the foundation has played a tremendous role in emphasizing the importance and bringing into being an expanded pre-K program for the state of Alabama. But beyond that, it really has been an education to look at proposals that have come in over many years and to think and remember all the good people who are doing good things in this state.
Legal Services Alabama has been able to help women who have been the victims of domestic violence and help provide them a safe environment and a new start in life. We've been able to help the elderly who have been the victims of Saturday night loan companies who've tried to take their money, their Social Security, things that they weren't entitled to. We've been able to do things to help restore the basic dignity of being a human being to thousands of families around the state.
Here I know they care and they give you good representation. They go over to the place, they fight for you, hand and feet, because Social Security, when they see them coming, things change. You can't get no better than that. Legal service is a good thing for people. If I hadn't had legal service, I wouldn't be where I am now.
The Volunteer Lawyers Program provides programming and support so Birmingham attorneys can volunteer and help people who can't afford representation. Last year alone, we had over 500 attorneys volunteer with our program, and they helped 2,305 clients with everything from avoiding foreclosure to avoiding bankruptcy to helping them get out of dangerous domestic violence situations to any sort of civil legal problem that they would not be able to afford to get a lawyer to help them.
We invested in the study called the Social Return on Investment. This study showed us that the very civil legal aid providers here in Alabama are actually making a huge return on investment, 884% return on investment by these civil legal aid providers.
So the Alabama Civil Justice Foundation was the organization that paid for this study to show our return on investment to the community. So not only does the Alabama Civil Justice Foundation help the Volunteer Lawyers Program be successful with direct grants for programming, it also helps us by providing valuable data to show our worth to the community.
The Alabama Civil Justice Foundation was a leader in the area of early childhood. We were able to help create the Alabama School Readiness Alliance, and then when it came time for funding, we provided the lead gift that brought in additional state money and even national foundation money.
Among other things, the Civil Justice Foundation has given great support for the family resource centers that are existing now in the state. These are centers in various communities, 15 of them, that link together to try to build a community that is resourceful and helpful to families.
We have the opportunity to engage with children and families and make a difference. Our first love has always been parenting. It's amazing to me that we can be teaching at least 7 parenting classes a week in a small rural county with a population of around 37,000. Alabama Civil Justice Foundation provides support to engage and help us to make a difference where we live.
As a family resource center, we take what we call a holistic approach in helping families. And that means that when a family comes in, or a mom comes in, or a dad comes in, and they need help with something, whether it be to get a job, to put their child in an after-school program, we really try to do a thorough assessment to make sure that we're helping the entire family and not just helping their presenting problem. And through that, that's how we're able to promote that self-sufficiency and get them to a level where they're able to thrive. We are here to strengthen families and promote self-sufficiency and prevent child abuse and neglect. And because of your help, we're able to do those things.
The Alabama Civil Justice Foundation motto is lawyers helping people. And indeed, through our grant making, the Alabama Civil Justice Foundation does help people.
Thank goodness that ACJF is here for all of Alabama.
I really am very grateful to the lawyers of Alabama who have taken the time to establish the foundation, have nurtured it, have watched it grow, have helped to raise funds, and have been very supportive of all of its aims and purposes.
Legal Services Alabama could not be more grateful to the Alabama Civil Justice Foundation for the help and inspiration and for being a true partner in a time of need.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alabama lawyers. Because of you, the Alabama Civil Justice Foundation is able to do its work to help the less fortunate people who live here in this state.